We're here on a suit affecting the parent-child relationship. I'd ask the court to take judicial notice that Ms. Granger is present in the courtroom today.
So noted.
And we do have a partial agreement, so I'll read that into the record. The parents have an agreement for a modified possession schedule where Mr. Lombard will have visitation with the child on the first, third, fifth Saturdays of each month from 2 to 5 p.m. And those visits will be supervised, and he will have them, or the visits will last for 2 months. Once he's completed that phase, he'll move into the standard possession schedule. Miss Granger has health insurance and dental insurance for the child through her employer. The total cost for the child is $267.13 per month. There's no request for retroactive child, medical, or dental support, and the parents agree that there's been no family violence, and neither one is asking for a non-disclosure. The state calls the mother Miss Granger. Ma'am, will you please state your name?
Precious Granger.
And what's your child's name?
Jason Lombard.
And when Jason was born, did Mr. Lombard sign a document stating that he's the biological father?
Yes.
And did you hear those terms I just read into the record?
Yes.
As to those specific terms, are you still in agreement?
Yes.
And do you think that you and Mr. Lombard can co-parent and make decisions for your child together?
Yes.
Are you okay with being a joint managing conservator, or are you requesting to be a sole managing conservator of the child?
Initially, I was requesting sole because I've been doing it thus far with no help. But then, I know it's a disagreement. So I am willing to give it a try with joint to see how that works.
Okay. And are you in agreement to be the parent who can designate the child's primary residence in Dallas or any contiguous county?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And we've calculated support based on minimum wage for Mr. Lombard with credit for one other child. And so that brings us to medical support of $56 a month and child support of $193 a month, both starting March 1st. Are you in agreement with those amounts?
Yes.
Okay. And is there anything else you want the court to know about your case?
No.
All right, I'll pass the witness. The state calls the father, Mr. Lombard. Sir, will you state your name?
Jason Lombard.
And Mr. Lombard, did you hear those terms I read out at the very beginning of this hearing?
Yes.
And as to those specific terms, are you still in agreement?
Yes.
Okay. And you heard Miss Granger state that she's in agreement to be a joint managing conservator. That's what you're requesting as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And are you currently working?
No.
Do you receive any disability income?
No. I mean, like I said, that's what I'm waiting on because I had a heart attack last year and I got 2 stents in my heart, so that's why it's kind of been kind of hard for me. And I take medication every day, for a stent in my heart. I don't.
Okay. And do you receive any unemployment benefits or disability benefits from an employer?
No, but I signed up for it though, so kind of waiting on the decision.
So you're in the process of applying for Social Security disability?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any source of income at this time?
No.
And are you relying on friends and family members to help pay for your bills?
Right. I mean, it's just a phone bill. So. Like I said,
Are
I'm
you
just, by me having this heart attack and everything, so that's basically what's going on.
are you a Dallas County resident?
Yes.
Would you be interested in joining the Choices program to help you look for employment?
No, because I can't. Because if I can, I mean, the disability, it'll affect the disability. So I have to wait the disability to say what I could do for a certain amount of hours and go from there. But
Okay.
like I
And
say, I can't work because 2 stents is in my heart right
okay. And so we use minimum wage to calculate support. with credit for one other child. And so we've requested medical support of $56 a month beginning March 1st. Do you agree or disagree with that amount?
I agree.
All right. And then we calculated child support at $193 a month. Do you agree or disagree with that amount?
Disagree.
And
$193.
what are you wanting the court to set child support at today?
I thought it was $56 a month.
That's for the medical
Uh,
support. And
oh. Well, really, I was trying to get a negotiation going, without even putting on child support, but signing a paper or anything, an agreement to give her the amount that she need every month for Jason or for whatever he needs it for. Uh, just trying to see if we can come up to agreement of signing some document papers, but not being on child support.
okay, so you're wanting child support set at 0?
Yes, but I still want to be able to give something to support and everything. Like I said, I love my son and everything, and I still want to, be able to help out. Uh, but I'm just trying to see if we can come to agreement. Just I can sign something, some type of paper, just to give to her every month, but not to be on child support. 'Cause like I said, I don't even work.
Okay, I'll pass the witness.
All right. We're entering an order today. The agreement y'all entered are fine. Joint managing conservatorship. The amounts that the state's asking for and the mother's asking for are the minimum amounts. Since you haven't had a decision from anybody, no one has said you're disabled. It's just you basically claiming or alleging you're disabled. And it may be true, but nobody has made a decision yet. And since nobody has made a decision, we have to treat you uh, that you're able to work. So you have to pay these payments. They have to be paid through the child support office. As I said, these are the lowest payments they can be. There's nothing to negotiate. We're asking you to pay the lowest payment it can be, and that's what it is. So the lowest payment is $193 for child support and $56 for medical. It can't be lower than that unless somebody makes a decision. So you kind of
Yes,
that's
doctor.
where we are. That's what you're gonna have to pay each month. Ms. Granger doesn't have to tell you that the child needs something because we already know that the child needs something every month. She needs help with bills, with groceries, with paying part of the rent, all those kinds of things that Ms. Granger's doing. $193 is not going to go very far. So you're just kind of helping her a little bit. We wish you could help more, but that's the lowest payment that we can set it at. So there should be, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do that, mow some lawns or I don't know what you can
Right,
do.
but my
If
thing is,
you, here's me, I'm
this:
still
she's
talking.
not by
I'm still
herself.
talking. I'm still talking. I don't know why you're interrupting me. You're gonna have to find a way to earn some money to help this child. This child doesn't get fed with intent. It gets fed with by money. Can't go to the grocery store and tell them I hope to pay. They're going to ask for you to pay money. So you got to pay money here. When you get a decision, if you get a decision, which depending on what status you're in, it's going to be a long time. Um, you got to do something in the middle here. Social Security usually is going to say deny you. That's the way they usually do for everybody. It's a long process. It takes a year to 2 years to find out. And so just understand that choices probably could have helped you get retrained. Maybe you can do something where you can be customer service and talk on the phone with people. I don't know. I don't know your medical history, but as I said, since there hasn't been a decision made, there's nothing that we can do to help you. You have to pay your payments to support your child that you created. So it's $193 and $56. Court costs was billed to Mr. Lombard. The Attorney General's office will draft an order, email y'all both a copy. Y'all are both done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.